welcome back, my crypto Anubis community. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about what is currently going on with Injective Protocol. You guys, the overall price action here is insane, absolutely crazy. So today we're going to be talking about the current price action. I'm going to be talking about the current levels that I am seeing that I think we all need to be paying attention to. So if you guys will, smash up that like button to help this video get out to, say, other injective investors. And most importantly, you guys, smash up that subscribe button if you are a long-term investor for Injective like me. All right, so let's get right into it. If we take a look here, you guys will see that Injective is up today around 10, 11, 12%. It's been doing really good today. Technically, we hit a short-term high, which was around like $13.40. This is our previous local high. Absolutely beautiful. Whenever it comes to our current market cap position, we are still at number 44, which is good, right? I really think we're going to climb the ranks, you guys. I really do. But anyways, if we take a look at the actual market cap, you guys will see that it is now officially sitting at a total of $1,100,000,000. You guys, that right there is very impressive, right? Absolutely killing it. It's been doing really good. It's been on a nice run. The question is will it continue? Well, we'll talk more about this here as stated in just a few moments. So stick around, you guys. Stick around. If we take a look really quick, you guys will see that I posted this a while back in the Patreon. If you'd like to, take a look down below. Take a look at the link. Very important. And you guys will actually see here is my position. So I have a total of 1,325 Injective. Technically, earlier this year, I had a lot more. I had over 4,000, but I sold some. So kind of regret it, considering the fact the price has been going up. But you guys will see right there, right? So this was my, you guys can see right here, this was my position at that time, okay? So if we actually take a look here, you guys will actually see a beautiful chart. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. We called this out when it was around $8.80. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like I stated, I am a long-term holder. So here is an update whenever the price was around $12. So you guys will see. Now, obviously, it's up a lot more. And remember, in the Patreon, you guys, that I'm going to be calling out, there's over 43 members at this current moment. I'm going to be calling out a lot of long-term positions that I am in, and I will be showing you guys. So right now we got Injective, which is absolutely beautiful. As stated, we're going to be holding this a long term. So check out the Patreon link down below, you guys. It's literally only $2 a month. So join. So let's talk about the overall charts here, okay? So this is what you guys have all been waiting for, okay? So Injective, you guys. So what I'm showing you right here is a bullish channel, right? An uptrending channel. So let's talk about exactly how this works. So Injective, you guys, has created a nice ascending support. So you guys will see we touched here. We have this little orange circle. We touched here, another orange circle here and here. So we have, we're basically creating what are known as higher lows, right? So we backtested this area multiple times to confirm our overall uptrend. However, you guys will see that for Injective, that if we go by this channel, we actually only have one touch, and that's way up here, okay? And if you want, you probably could kind of bring it down just a tad bit to go to the bars, right? Where the bar have actually closed, right? The candlesticks, I guess I should say, have actually closed. You can go from there or you can go from the wick. It's up to you. But if we actually take a look here, ladies and gents, you guys will see that for Injective, we literally have hit this area, right? Like I said, we hit around 1340. So the question is are we going to be having a pullback at this current moment, right? Now, it depends, as stated, exactly where you want to put your rising or ascending channel. So it literally all depends on that. So if you go from here, you could say that we have a little bit more room to run. You could say that we could be looking for a move all the way up here, which is going to be around, say, $14.25, maybe all the way up to $14.50. Now, I personally believe, ladies and gents, at this current moment, I'm not saying it's all doom and gloom. I'm not saying it's all done and over with. But I personally believe that we are going to be going off of this candlestick close right here, okay? So you guys will see right there, we have the full body candle, okay? So if we actually go back here, you guys will see that Injective, as stated, technically has hit this area. So let's actually go to our lower time frames. Let's do like a 5 minute here. And you guys will actually see that Injective has been holding pretty strong, right? We have this short-term ascending support right here. You guys will actually see higher lows, which is actually a bullish signal. And then we even have a shorter term ascending support. So right now, Injective has been holding above these key level areas, okay? So ladies and gents, there is a good possibility right now, Injective, this could be an amazing opportunity to take profit. I'm going to say that right now, right? To take profit off the table, because we could be looking for a move to the downside. Mind you guys, anything could happen with Bitcoin. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. The ETF could be approved in a matter of days, right? Or they could just get denied and Bitcoin dumps, right? We don't know. So this is the best part about being a long-term holder. You shouldn't be focused on what's happening right now at this current moment, right? Got to make that very clear. So if we actually take a look here, ladies and gents, you guys will see that the overall momentum is still holding strong. There's no signs of bearishness whenever it comes to the price action, okay? Now, we definitely hit a very strong target, as stated, which was around $13.50. We hit pretty close to it, okay? So price action is kind of hovering around this area. Now, if we start to break below, say, this ascending support, nonetheless, this ascending support, then I'm going to have to state that I believe we're going to be looking for a back test to the downside. But right now, I do not see any signs of that happening. Which means that if we do get continuation, because it looks extremely scary, you guys. It does look extremely scary, especially on the daily time frame. You guys can see that, right? Daily time frame. I mean, look how many green candles we've got. We got so many. It's definitely scary, okay? We haven't had one red candle yet. We almost did, but we haven't yet. So there is a good possibility, ladies and gents, as stated, could be a great time to take some profit. Could, right? Me personally, as a long-term holder, I'm holding. I'm not selling, okay? Even if we have a pullback. If we have a pullback way back down here to these levels, then I'm going to be probably buying up more long-term, because I definitely believe in Injective. But you're probably thinking, why do we have 1350? Well, if we go back here in the past, you guys will actually see we're basically going off of previous resistances, okay? So we had a rejection here, rejection here, rejection here, rejection here. A lot of resistance here. So 1350 technically is a very strong area. Very, very, very strong area. And if we happen to manage to somehow get past that, ladies and gents, right, without selling off, if we get past that and stay above it, we're looking for our next target at 1450. You can see there's a lot of resistance there. Then we have a very, very short-term resistance at 1570. And very short-term resistance at 18, 19, 20, and all the way up here to around our all-time highs, which is around 22 bucks. So there's literally a possibility, you guys, that Injective is probably going to be blowing up like crazy even further. Good possibility. I don't know if it's all going to happen today, in 2 days, a week, or whatnot, but I do believe it's going to happen over time. Because if we actually take a look here at this ascending support, you guys, going into, say, next year, let's say by March, if we stay in this, you guys, and our high, if this is the case, would be around 16, 17 bucks, right? If we hit the top of the channel here, which is almost what we're doing right now at the current moment, okay? So we need to pay attention to Injective because it looks really, really, really good, okay? But it is extremely overbought, and I'm surprised a lot of people have not taken profit yet. So I am going to be continuing to hold Injective. So I think it's okay. I think even if we come back down and backtest, as stated, you know, I'm going to be looking to continue to hold, right? I want to make that very clear. So if we happen to dump to the downside, you guys, and have a pullback, which is normal, then we actually need to go back to the past here, because you guys will actually see that we do have some key level supports that we need to pay attention to. So I'm going to be looking for a key level support. Looks like it's right here in this area. Looks like it's back tested a lot here. So we're probably going to say it's going to be about 11, probably to 1125. At least that's what we're going to call it, okay? So I'm going to say 1125. You can see support here, support here, support here, support here, support here. So I would be looking for a back test around there, right? And you guys will actually see that we do have another key level area, which is probably going to be right there around 12. So we're going to be looking for 12, okay? So those would be our key level areas that we'd be looking to back test, at least in my opinion, if we happen to sell off. And obviously, if we start to break below these key level areas, then we're going to be looking for a further drop all the way back down here, which I don't think is going to happen. So we need to expect a pullback eventually. I just don't know when it's going to happen. So like I stated, I'm going to continue to hold. If you guys are interested, take a look at the Patreon, literally only $2. I would keep you guys updated. I'm going to be posting things like every other day. Right now, there's only 2 posts, but I will continue making posts. So dive down into it, you guys. It's only $2, right? So I'll let you guys know what I think about the charts before I even post anything on YouTube. Okay, so dive down. If you're hodling, continue to hodl on.